from the past, guys. It's technically March 8th, so I am filming this video a week and a half before you guys are watching it. The reason I'm doing that is because testing actually happened before the official livery reveal, but because the livery was a secret, we've been withholding the content. So this will be my first time in person ever seeing my official Formula Drift RTR Mustang, and I'm very excited. I've seen renderings, obviously. I've seen some photos, but I know in person this thing is gonna look amazing, and I'm excited for all you guys to see it too. We've got a lot of stuff to cover, some amazing new partners for my program this year, and in this video we're gonna go through all of it. Bumping that new Belmont, slamming. We're a little bit wet out here at OSW. Hopefully we get the weather to cooperate some today. We're gonna be doing some slippery drifting over on the oval. Walking up on this thing, guys, it is the craziest, wildest, in-your-face looking Mustang in the world, and I'm super excited for you guys to see it for the first time. So without further ado, I present to you my RTR Spec 5D 4-wheel drift Pro 1 competition car. There you have it, guys. The fade is staying alive and it's better than ever. I'm super excited. I hope you guys like it, and I'm excited to see what you guys think in the comments. First and foremost, you might notice we got a new title sponsor this year, and it is none other than AutoZone. It blows my mind to have such an iconic brand partnering with us with our FD program. And to be a driver for AutoZone is something that I never thought would happen even in my wildest dreams. Kind of fun fact, the first ever aftermarket car part I bought was at AutoZone. It was an intake. I was actually with RJ, that you guys might know from Jimmy's videos, and over in Wallingford we went to AutoZone. It was the first ever mod I did to my car. So AutoZone holds a special place in my heart. You guys know them, they're everywhere. They got great inventory, and you can always find knowledgeable staff at the counter. I think the easiest thing to do, we'll just go from the back of the car to the front of the car, and I can talk about all the cool partners involved in our program this year. You guys know Drive Shaft Shop, axles, drive shafts, nothing but the best quality. RTR, I feel like it goes without saying, but if you don't know what RTR is, they're actually turnkey vehicle packages that you can get straight through your dealer, and also aftermarket parts for some of the coolest Ford vehicles, and of course, the Mustang. Ford, you guys know, I've been a big Ford guy. I got 2 Ford trucks, I got my GT350, I even got a Barra. Ford's a legendary, iconic brand, and I'm very, very excited and thankful to be a part of the team. They build some badass motors and some great looking cars. Funhaver is a lifestyle brand. They make a lot of cool clothing and merchandise, and the sick Funhaver S550 angle kit that I just drove on the demo car, which I'm excited to drive more this year. I'm stoked to be running the same Nitto NT555 G2 315 tires this year. These things are no joke. They definitely put the power down, and we got a lot of power to put down. Nitto makes a lot of great tires for your cars, trucks, whether you're looking for performance or just being safe and having a long-lasting tire that'll get you to where you want to go. Of course, we got BC Racing, the best coilovers in drifting. Very fun little fact I can tell you guys. So I remember my first time ever applying for sponsorship was with BC Racing back when I had my 335i. I filled out the sponsorship form, it got approved. Even though I wasn't really a car person, I was more of a BMX person, guess who approved it? None other than Chelsea Denofa, who wound up later becoming my drift idol, who got me into drifting, and now is my teammate on RTR. So kind of a cool, fun fact. I'm very stoked to have BC on board. I wouldn't drive on anything else. We got Drift HQ, Alpine Stars, BP Racing, and another big one this year. We got our very first partner in the oil game, Pennzoil. In case you're curious, on these cars we do run their Ultra Platinum Fully Synthetic 1060. It's actually made from natural gas, and it's way cleaner on all fronts than conventional oils. It's great for high load, high temperatures, and all the abuse that we throw at them with drift cars. Type S, you guys know, had them on my FD car last year. I've been putting their LED kits on all the other cars that I own. In addition to all the cool LED stuff, they also make jump packs, backup cameras, and a bunch of other rad stuff. And yet another company that we've already been using for years, and I'm a big fan of, Optima. They're the highest quality and most powerful per pound AGM batteries in the market. But the biggest key point for drifting is that they're spill-proof, shock-proof, and vibration-resistant. One of their little tricks is they use 99.99% lead, where a lot of the other companies will kind of use less lead to save some money. And last but not least, we have NGK and NTK. You guys know NGK. I've been using their spark plugs in my car literally since my first car. They make high quality, direct replacements, aftermarket solutions, spark plugs, ignition coils, wire sets. but you may not be familiar with NTK. So NTK is actually the sensor side of NGK. So you can get the same high quality that you know and love from NGK on the sensor side as well. There you have it, guys. I'm super excited. I didn't want this to come across as like a big pitch, but I felt it was really important to kind of introduce you guys to some of the new partners that haven't been in my life before or that have been in my life and I just haven't worked with professionally. So I'm super excited. A big fan. I did my signature, I shouldn't say my signature, but I've been running this kind of charcoal gray on a lot of wheels lately, like on the E36, and it looks really good. So we did that. That was the reason we did with that. The whole like overarching fade of the car, instead of just doing the traditional mustard yellow in the front, this is the signature RTR like neon yellow. So we thought it was a cool way to kind of tie in RTR style with my own style. There's still a few little final tweaks you might make to some livery details and, you know, maybe change around canard things and stuff like that. But overall, I'm so happy with how the car looks. The cool little details kind of help tie it together. It's clean and it's very clear, like it looks professional race car while still having some of the Japanese vibes, which is what I wanted. I actually thought about making it right-hand drive and they were down to do it, but I decided not to do that. It would have been cool, but a lot of extra work for no reason. You can't really see the roof, but the roof has a cool little fades going on. I'm stoked to see it with all these fancy Type S LEDs too. Walking around back, nothing too crazy back here that you guys don't already know. I think I want to do this in the fade. It looked really cool. The dash is sick too. So I've got Recaro's now. Recaro is another partner of the program. Sweet carbon Kevlar back seats. Got a nice little AutoZone fade going on in the dash. And you'll notice it's actually the handbrake's actually going to change. We have a pretty cool Drift HQ handbrake that's going to go in this car. And then I've got my signature MPI wheel, the cool little carbon horn button with the smiley face. If you guys don't know the story behind this, Jimmy made this for me forever ago for my first drift car. And it always makes me smile. When they say turn your front upside down, get it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's about it. The idea is I'm right now, as you guys are watching this, I'm in North Carolina and we're doing the livery reveal that I've been promoting on social media. And I wanted to have a video to go live when we do that because I knew inevitably the car would make it to social media, and I wanted to capitalize off that hype and hope to post a video with lots of comments, engagements, and likes and shares. I just really am hoping, and it would really make my day if it had a lot of that stuff going on for it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. We're about to launch right into some testing. We're gonna go on the oval and we're gonna do some driving with my car and Chelsea's car, which looks sick, by the way. And I didn't want to put that in this video because then this video would be really long and wordy and talky. So for now you get this, and then the next video that you guys can look forward to will be first ever time testing this thing on the OSW oval. So we did some testing before on the little boy stuff, now we're on the big boy stuff. I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal, go fast, have fun, and it's a great way to stay in shape. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm really excited. I'm super thankful of all the partners involved. I'm very thankful of the whole crew over at RTR, Vaughn especially, and the entire team that has both made this car possible, my program possible, and I'm super excited for this year, and I hope you guys are too. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys soon.